Hi everyone, and welcome back to Young Mum's Diaries. My name's Yvonne, and today I'm going to be speaking about mothers. I really want to say a big thank you to all you wonderful mothers who raise your children, whether you're by yourself, in a marriage, in a relationship. Thank you, because you're doing an amazing job. To raise a child is not easy. It's a challenging job because you are raising a little child who's going to be an adult. So you have to teach them norms and values, right from wrong, guide them, teach them, nurture them. You have to do all these things 24/7. There are no half terms, no summer breaks. It's every day. And the good thing about raising children, as a mother, it's a blessing to see them grow. It's an amazing feeling when the child that you used to cradle in your arms is now talking to you, is now telling you what they like and what they don't like. It's amazing. And I didn't understand the value of being a mum until I had my own children. It made me respect my own mum more, because I didn't really used to respect my mum before. I used to be like, give her lip and be like, oh yeah, mum, I want to go out. You don't understand. You know, you're old. What do you know? But then my mum does know a lot. Most mothers do. But then we find that at a certain age, as teenagers, we think we know best. But then we don't. We're still young. We're still growing up. But then as a teenager, we're experiencing so much emotions that we feel that our mums don't get us. They're just trying to spoil our fun, you know. They don't want us to have fun, but they do. Just with care, just to be cautious. And when you don't learn those things by your mum, you learn the hard way. By getting pregnant young, finding yourself in difficult situations. So it's really important that we do value our parents. And even if, sadly, your mum has passed, you may have a wonderful dad who's raised you by himself. Congratulations to him too. It's a fantastic job when you hear single fathers raising their children by themselves. It's really nice when you hear that as well, because they have our struggles too as men, you know, raising maybe daughters as well, having to like go with them to get their bra size, you know, when they start their period, things like that. So it's really a nice honour when you hear single men raising their children also. It's nice. But I do really want to speak about young parents who feel that it's okay to pass their children around like pass the parcel. And when I say pass the parcel, I mean your young child, sleeping at different people's house really often. I mean, every week. They're at maybe a different friend every week, or maybe nearly every day they're somewhere else because you want to have fun and have a good time. There needs to be a balance, and that's what I will say. I'm not here to judge any parent because nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But I have to rectify them because I do have two young children looking at me as their role model, as their teacher, to teach them right from wrong. And how do you think your child feels always being in a different home and not with his or her mum? It must be hard for your child. And that's my message that I'm trying to get across. Think about it. Is that rave that you want to go to so important that you must leave your child in different places all the time for you to have a good time? It's not worth it, because you're missing out on moments you'll never get again in your children's life. For those young mums who feel that you get pregnant by your boyfriend and you have a really bad relationship and you think, right, I'm pregnant now, I'm going to keep my baby so that things can get better between us. It won't. A baby doesn't make a relationship get better if it's already bad. It just makes it even worse. So why would you bring a child into an already negative environment? Ladies, do not mistake love for something that you feel that you have to do a certain thing to be loved. No. Do not bring a child into an unstable relationship. And I'm saying this from experience. I was quite young when I got pregnant. I wasn't thinking about getting married at 17. I just thought, oh, I've got my boyfriend. I'm in love. You know, I love him. I pray it goes well. That's all I was thinking. I didn't think, right, I want to have babies like next year. But I didn't use protection. And that's why I got caught up in the situation. But my message is, if you find yourself pregnant and you're not in a happy situation, do not think that having this child is going to make your boyfriend love you if he already doesn't. If he treats you bad, it's not going to work. You're just going to end up resenting your child, because you're going to think, right, if I never had this baby, he wouldn't resent me. You know, I wouldn't resent this child. So don't. I know about unplanned pregnancies. I know it happens, but if you're going to have an unplanned pregnancy, and it does happen to you, don't say, I'm keeping the baby because it's going to make, let's say for example his name's Mark, it's going to make Mark happy. You need to be happy first. Because the reason why you need to be happy with your pregnancy first, not only because you're the mum, it's your body and it's your life that's going to be on hold for a while. Because if Mark doesn't want to know your child, and you're going to be the one stuck with your baby, and it's not fair for you to put your baby on your mum because you realise Mark doesn't want your child and you're like 8 months pregnant, so you feel like you're stuck. It's not good to feel stuck. So you need to make that decision, even if it is unplanned. Right, do I want to keep my baby? What do I want to do? Because it's my life that's going to be on hold. Am I going to be a young parent, or am I going to say, you know what, it's not my time and I'm going to sort it out a different way? We have to make these choices, because if we don't make these choices, the outcome isn't very nice. We have a child, we don't love our child, and also you can get postnatal depression. You can be led to so many different depressions, a mental breakdown. So it's not good to have a child just for the sake of saving a relationship. As mothers, we need to know what we want, because when we do have a child, we're not just for ourselves anymore. We're for these little people, or a little person who's looking up at you for reassurance that everything's going to be okay. As mothers, we need to set examples. So if you're not doing anything with your life actively right now, try seek help and find out what you can do. Whether it's going to college, getting a job, becoming self-employed. But do not be doing nothing. Just don't do anything. Just have a life where you wake up in the morning, make breakfast for your kids, and you do nothing. You need to have an active life. And trust me, there's so many opportunities out there where you can do so much with your life. Whether you're 16, 21, 18, 19, whether you have 1 child, 2 children, 3 children, 4 children, I can go on. There are so many opportunities for you. Please do not feel because you have children, you can't do certain things. Value yourself as a woman first. Value yourself as a mother. Respect yourself and respect your children, because you are a beautiful mother. So keep smiling. Enjoy motherhood and enjoy life, because there's always better days to come. So, my ladies, what kind of mother are you? And if you're really not a good mum at the moment, you can be a better mum. And if you are a good mum, you can be an even better mum. Don't think that you're perfect, because nobody's perfect. We all have room for improvement. As you all know, there is no mum manual. So take each day as it comes and try to be better than you was yesterday. So, take care and stay blessed. Bye.